Okay. Hello, everyone. It's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Before we do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. Helga says yes. Thank you, Helga. Umesh. Hello, Umesh. Hello, Quantum Martins. Carlos, howdy. Umesh says yes. Henna says yes. Okay, great. And Kadeen says yes. You can see me. You can hear me. Everything is how it should be. That is good news. And as you know, we always start our class with a toast. Whatever you're drinking, pick it up. Our first toast will be for the green team. Yes, the green team, the members of the channel. You see them, their names are in green. Carlos is the representative of the green team today. Let's give Carlos and the green team a big thank you. Here we go. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Our second toast, it is for you, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, good. Let's now talk about today's lesson plan. And here it is on this sheet of paper. We're going to start with an idiom. Yes, we will start with an idiom. I will write an idiom on the board, and then you will make sentences using the idiom. After that, we have a conversation from my book, 50 Very Short Conversations. We will practice a conversation from the book. Then we have a video and worksheet, and it's a quiz, and we're going to be describing phones. Yes, we all have a phone. We need to describe those phones. Yes, so we'll first do a video quiz and then follow it up with a worksheet. All right, that's what we're doing today. I hope you're ready to practice with me and in the chat. And by participating in the chat, you're helping yourself by practicing writing sentences, and you're helping others with your example sentences, right? We learn by examples. So the more sentences there are in the chat, the more examples there are, and the more learning will happen. So be sure to write your sentences in the chat, practice in the chat, help yourself and help others as well. Okay, let's get into it. Let's start with our idiom, and the idiom is eat like a horse. Eat like a horse. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. Eat like a horse. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. What does that mean? So our first activity is an idiom. The idiom is eat like a horse. What does that idiom mean? If you know what it means, write it in the chat. Eat like a horse. Yes, that's right, Helga. Yeah, I think it's kind of self-explanatory. I think the meaning is sort of obvious, perhaps. Yeah, Carlos, good. That's right. Eat a lot. That's what I have. Okay, so to eat a lot. And of course, we're here to practice. We're here to make sentences. Yeah, huge appetite. That's right. So, Kadeen, to have a huge appetite, you would say, oh, I could eat a horse. Okay, I could eat a horse. Or, right, I have a big appetite. I could eat a horse. We're here, eat like a horse. Oh, you eat like a horse. You're eating like a horse. You're eating a lot of food. So to have an appetite, you would you know, it's kind of in the future, eating in the future, right? Oh, I'm really hungry. I could eat a horse. So it's a little different, but basically the same. Okay, so my example sentence is, he eats like a horse after soccer practice. He eats like a horse after soccer practice. Okay, there is my example sentence. How about your example sentence? He eats like a horse after soccer practice. So Helga, we don't say that, but yeah, so big animals. So elephant's a big animal. So I guess you could use any large animal, but this is the common one. This is the one that we use to eat a lot. Eat like a horse. Okay, let's see your sentence. And I'll put a timer on the clock to keep things moving, to keep people motivated. So I'll put 3 minutes on the clock. Get your sentences done in the next 3 minutes. There it is. Okay, there we go. Write your sentence in the chat. Okay, Helga has a sentence. Oh, okay, Peter. Have a great sleep. Have a good night. Okay, Katie's sentence. Is something wrong with him? He's eating like a horse. Okay, that's good. Or we could say, what's wrong with him? Or he's not eating like, I don't know. Yeah, okay, it's something wrong with him. He's eating like a horse. Okay. Carlos, I eat like a horse when I finish my work. Okay, so I eat like a horse. That means something you usually do, right? You usually eat like a horse after you finish work. So we don't want it in the past tense. We want everything to be in the present tense in your sentence. I eat like a horse when I finish my work. Finish. No ED. Because you do it every day. you work hard and you eat hard. You work hard, and by working hard you build an appetite, right? So when you finish work, you eat like a horse because you work hard all day. So you could say this, Carlos, I eat like a horse because I work hard all day. I eat like a horse because I work hard all day. That's good. Okay, we got about another minute. Write your sentence in the next minute, and then we will go to our next activity, which is a conversation. So we'll practice a conversation after this. So we got just under a minute left. Yeah, there you go. Great sentence, Carlos. I eat like a horse when I finish my work because I work hard all day. Umesh, whenever I work hard, I eat like a horse. Good, Umesh. You're welcome, Carlos. Okay, Khan, I eat like a horse because I'm too tired. Okay. That's a good sentence. Okay, a few more seconds, and then we'll go to our next activity. I'm waiting for the clock to go beep, 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 beep. Oh, there it is. Hello, Saima. How are you today? Okay, it's time to go to our next activity. However, you want to keep using this idiom in our other activities, go ahead, for sure. You're making connections is always good. Connecting this idiom with our other activities, that's going to help you remember. I always say it's easy to forget, difficult to remember. So the more you do it, the more you practice, the better you will remember. And if you remember it, then you can use it in the future. Helga says, I can't eat like a horse. I should be on a diet. Good. Okay, Carlos, I'm hungry. I could eat like a horse now. Yep, good, Carlos. Good sentences. Let's go to our next activity, and that is a conversation. And let me write on the board. So we're going to do conversation practice, our second activity. And we're going to be in a restaurant. That's the topic. Okay. And it is, we're doing the conversation on page 30, and my books are at amazon.com. Okay. So this is 50 very short conversations. This is book 1. Right, book 1. And there are 3 books plus which one is different book. Okay, so page 30, conversation 23, in a restaurant. I will read this sentence 3 times, and then I'll show you the conversation, okay? So first, I want you just to listen, okay? And then we will read it together. And then we will make sentences together, okay? Here we go. I'll read it 3 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Can I start you off with an appetizer? Yes, you can. What can I get you? I'll have potato skins. Good choice. Is that all? Yes, thank you. Okay, here we go. Second time. Can I start you off with an appetizer? Yes, you can. What can I get you? I'll have potato skins. Good choice. Is that all? Yes, thank you. Okay, third time, last time. Can I start you off with an appetizer? Yes, you can. What can I get you? I'll have potato skins. Good choice. Is that all? Yes, thank you. Okay, let's check it out. Let's have a look. Hello, Sumayet. Okay, there it is right there. Of course, the books are amazon.com, but individual worksheets, they're on my Patreon. So all the worksheets you see here are on my Patreon. Support me there so I can support you here. Everything you see that we do here is on my Patreon. Okay, let's make it larger, of course. It's too small. Okay, so it's conversation 23. We're in a restaurant, and here is the waitress, right? And she's talking to the customer. He's looking at the menu, and the waitress, she says, can I start you off with an appetizer? And he says, yes, you can. And then the conversation continues down here. And then she says, what can I get you? He says, I'll have potato skins. Good choice. Is that all? Yes, thank you. Okay, so can I start you off? So that's kind of just a friendly way to, can we begin, right? So you go to a restaurant and it's a process, right? Maybe you order drinks first, then perhaps appetizers. So appetizers are small items of food before the main course, right? Kind of a start you off, get your stomach warmed up, right? Like for example, when you're playing sports, right? You warm up first. If you watch a baseball game, the pitcher is throwing a few pitches before the batter comes up, right? So the pitcher warms up. Whenever you do sports, you stretch, you warm up before you start. So when you go into a restaurant, an appetizer is to get you warmed up before the main meal, right? So they're usually small individual dishes, individual food items before the main course. And so the waitress says, can I start you off with anything, right? Can we begin with an appetizer? Can we begin with something small? And then he says, yes. Yes, you can. So she says, can I start you off with an appetizer? Can we start with something small? And he says, yes, you can. You can start me off with an appetizer. Then she asks, okay, what can I get you? What can I get you? So that's another friendly way of what would you like? What would you like? What appetizer would you like? What can I get you? So she's going to go to the kitchen. So whatever he says, I'll have, he says potato skins, right? And potato skins, you know, a potato, a baked potato, and the potato, the inside of the potato is removed, so it's only the outside, the skin. And then they put other ingredients into that potato skin. So it's kind of like a cup, a potato cup. And so that's a potato skin. So it's kind of the outside is the cup, and then they put different ingredients in the potato cup. So for example, maybe like bacon and some potato, right? They'll maybe like a mashed potato, they'll put like a mashed potato back into the potato skin, and then there'll be like maybe sour cream on top of that, some green onions and so forth. So potato skin, a stuffed potato basically. And so he wants that. And so what can I get you? And so she's gonna, what can I get you? She's gonna go to the kitchen and then get the food and bring it back to him. So she's gonna go get the food from the kitchen. So she says, what can I get you, right? That means she's gonna walk to the kitchen and get the food he wants from the kitchen. So what can I get you? He says, I'll have potato skins, right? Like the stuffed potato. And she says, good choice, right? Yeah, like, oh yeah, you have good taste. You have a good sense of food. You know what the best foods are on the menu. So she says, good choice. And then, is that all? Would you like something else? And he says, no, thank you. Or, is that all? Yes, thank you. So, is that all? And then he says, yes, that is all. Is that all? Yes, that is all. Thank you. Okay, and then she's going to go back, get the potato skins, and then he's going to eat the potato skins, and then she's going to ask him, oh, what about your main course, right? And then maybe it's going to be a pasta dish, maybe it's going to be a meat dish, right? It could be a steak or a hamburger or something like that. So it's going to be an appetizer, like the beginning, something small, and then it's going to be the main course, and then maybe a dessert. So a lot of food, right? Okay, so good. So that is our conversation in a restaurant. So let's focus on this. I'll have. Okay, so let's practice that sentence. I'll have. And so in the chat, let's tell me what you'll have. We're at a restaurant. What will you have? Okay, so What would you like? We're going to a restaurant, and this restaurant has everything. The menu is endless. You tell me what you'll have. What would you like? What would you like? What would you like? What would you like? Let me do that. Let's do the question and answer. And you're doing the answer. The question is, what would you like? Is that the, what can I get you, I guess? Let's have a look at it again. Yeah, okay. Let's follow the book. So in the book it says, what can I get you? What would you like? That's the same thing. What can I get you? That's a little friendlier. What can I get you? And then the customer says, I'll have. Okay, and so don't be shy. Anything is fine. We got everything at this restaurant. This is a magical restaurant. We have everything. Okay. What can I get you? Umesh says, I will have lemon orange pie. Good choice. Is that what she says? Good choice? Let's have a look again. Yeah, she says good choice. So I'll write that. Good choice. Okay, good choice. Okay, Carlos, I'll have orange chicken dish. I had that yesterday. I had orange chicken from, I went to Costco and I got the orange chicken at Costco. I had that last night, Carlos. I'll have the orange chicken dish. So you want to say the. I'll have the or the orange chicken dish. Okay, Khan, I'll have salad. Good choice. Kadeen, I'll have a steak with French fries, please. Good choice. Henna, I'll have chips. Good choice. Umesh, I'll have idling sambar. I don't know what idling sambar is, but good choice. Carlos, I'll have a hamburger and fries. Good choice. Umesh, I'll have pasta. Good choice. Saima, I'll have pasta. Good choice. Okay, let's go like 2 more minutes and then we'll go to our next activity. That is describing, we're going to describe phones in our next activity. So let's go 2 minutes. What will you have? Or no, I'm sorry. What can I get you? What can I get you? Oh, yeah. We don't have Panda Express here in my town. No Panda Express here, but I like Panda Express. When I go back to the States, I always go there. Okay. Helga, I like to have lobster and white wine. Good choice. What can I get you, Umesh? Oh, okay, it's a South Indian recipe. I like Indian food, so I'm sure I would like that. Tandoora chicken is good. Let's see, Hannah, I'll have chips, fish and chips. You wanna put them the other way? We say fish and chips. Good choice. Okay, Julie, I'll have fish and salad. Good choice. What can I get you? Hernando, I'll have fish and fries. Good choice. Umesh, what can I get you? I will have tea. Good choice. Couple more seconds here. Place your order. Last call. Last call. Last call for food. Last call for food. We got 10 seconds. Then the kitchen closes. The kitchen will close in 10 seconds. Carlos, what can I get you? I'll have fish and shrimp combo. Good choice. Oh no, the kitchen is closed. The chef went home. Helga, I'll have salad and fried chicken. Good choice. Hannah, I'll have chicken and rice. Good choice. Umesh, I'll have, oh, you always do this to me, Umesh. I don't know what that is. Gulab and jamon? Okay, good choice. All right. Okay, Casterine, I'll have beef and salad. Good choice. All right. Whoop. The chef. I see the chef driving away. Bye-bye, chef. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, the kitchen is closed. The chef went home. So let's now go to our next activity. And that, okay, good, Umesh. Okay, Julia, I'll try to make it myself for you. Salad with garbanzo beans. Okay, she's a vegetarian, so I can do that. I can make a salad with garbanzo beans, so I'll do that myself for you. Good choice. Carlos says, I can eat like a horse. All of this, okay, Carlos. All of these delicious orders, I can eat like a horse. All of these delicious orders, I can eat like a horse. Okay, good, Carlos. Okay, let's now go to our next activity. We're going to be describing phones. We're going to be describing phones. And we have a video quiz and a worksheet. So here we go, number 3. And we have a video quiz and a worksheet. Okay, here we go. Yeah, garbanzo beans. I like garbanzo beans. I like all beans. I love a bean salad. I love a bean soup. Yeah, I'm a fan of beans. Yeah, okay, good, Carlos. The only one mistake, Carlos, all of these orders, right? Because of their orders, there's more than one. So you want to put these, T-H-E-S-E, these. All of these orders, I can eat like a horse. Good. Good, Julia. I'll have garbanzo beans with salad. I am a vegetarian. Perfect. Good. Okay, now let's check out our video quiz. And these are adjectives, right? Adjectives describe things, and so we're going to be describing phones. So we're going to be practicing adjectives here. Good, Carlos. Okay, here we go. Here's the video. Okay, so let's bring it back here. So quiz describing phones. Here we go. Let's do it. Okay, so we have a sentence, and then we're going to try to guess what the adjective could be for the sentence. After that, I'll give you a little bit of time to make a guess. Like, what could that word be? Then I will give you 3 choices, and then you choose which word is the right word for the sentence. Okay, so the sentence is, this phone takes amazing pictures. This phone takes amazing pictures, right? So adjectives come before the noun, right? So phone is a noun. So like red cup, right? How do we describe this cup? Red. It's red. So I'm describing the cup. So red cup. Here, adjective, noun. So what kind of phone takes these amazing pictures? So Carlos is saying new. Helga says smart, right? So you're thinking about what words could describe phones, right? And the phone is taking amazing pictures. High tech, yeah. So we have smart, new, high tech, right? So those all describe phones. A smartphone, a new phone, high tech phone. Okay, so I will now give you the three choices, and then you're going to guess which one is best for the sentence. Okay, so we have smart, broken, heavy. Those are all adjectives, right? We can say smartphone, we can say broken phone, we can say heavy phone, right? So which one of these three fits this sentence? And we're going to count down. Okay, Lau Lau, you're good. What's good? You're good. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Okay, so which of these three words fits best for the sentence? Okay, count down. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, so it's smart, right? This smartphone takes amazing pictures. Good. Okay, let's go to the next one. We have 10. We have 10. Okay, our next sentence. I dropped my phone in the water. I dropped my phone in the water. What could that be? I dropped my phone in the water. Helga says old. Okay, 5 seconds to the choice of words. Okay, let's have a look at the options here. And here they are. Expensive, waterproof, stylish. Expensive, waterproof, stylish. Which one fits the sentence? Okay, count down. Okay. Flip phone. Those are old now, right? Those, I remember, I used to have a flip phone back in the day. It is waterproof. I dropped my waterproof phone in the water. Is there a waterproof phone? I'm not sure. I don't know if there's any waterproof phones. Okay, good. All right, let's go to our next one. Okay, here we go. His phone makes a lot of noise when it rings. His phone makes a lot of noise when it rings. What is the word? And I'm going to use the phone, or I'm not the phone. I'm going to use the timer here for. I'll give you. Let's do 30 seconds. Okay, I put 30 seconds on the timer here. So what could be the word? What could be the word? Helga has loud, noisy, nasty, old, alarm, big, loud. You guys are using great adjectives. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. And then we will see the three choices, and it's going to be much, once you see the three choices, then it's much easier to make the right guess. Right now, it could be anything, right? Almost. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look at the three choices here. Okay, quiet, noisy, small. Right? So now it's much easier to guess the word, right? Now you just have to guess one of the three. Quiet, noisy, small. Let's count down. Yeah, okay, and the word is noisy. Yeah, and the sentence is, his noisy phone makes a lot of noise when it rings. His noisy phone makes a lot of noise when it rings. Okay, good. Let's go to our next one. Okay, she bought a phone that fits easily in her pocket. She bought a phone that fits easily in her pocket. It fits easily in her pocket. 30 seconds. What could it be? What could the word be? What could the adjective be? Okay, I see small. Martin. I'm just going to say Martin. Or 298. How about that? 298 says sell. Castrine, noisy. Hannah, small. Okay, that was 30 seconds. Let's have a look at the choices here. See, okay, great. You guys are using your logic here, right? You're thinking, okay, it fits easily in her pocket. It can't be big, right? It can't be, I don't know, pointy, right? It fits easily in her pocket. So, okay, here we go. So we have large, small, colorful. So you guys got it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so it's small. So you just look at the clues, right? So what word makes sense for the sentence, right? And the sentence is, the phone fits easily in her pocket. So what kind of phone would fit easily in someone's pocket? Yes, a small phone would fit easily in someone's pocket. Okay, we go next. Okay, I can't use this phone anymore because the buttons don't work. I can't use this phone anymore because the buttons don't work. Okay, 30 seconds. What could the word be? Helga, broken, rotten. Broken, old. So you guys are putting your guesses. Okay, almost 30 seconds. Let's look at the three possible words here. We have new, digital, broken. New, digital, broken. Yeah. Okay, 5 seconds. Okay, yeah. All right. And the word is broken. Yep, good job. I can't use this broken phone anymore because the buttons don't work, right? When something doesn't work, it's because it's broken, right? It's not working. Oh, it's broken. That's why it doesn't work. It doesn't work because it's broken. When it's broken, it can't work. Okay, let's go to our next one. We have 10. I'm not sure what number this is. I don't know how many more there are. I'm not keeping track. Okay, the sentence is, he always buys the most phones every year. He always buys the most phones every year. What could the word be? 30 seconds. Stylish, modern, top, modern. Carlos says modern. Yeah, all those are like great. Stylish, modern, top, advanced, luxury. Yep. Expensive. Those all work fine in the sentence. But there's three choices. Which one is best of the three, right? Okay. The three choices are expensive, reliable, cheap. Expensive, reliable, cheap. Which one is it? Yeah, getting cutting edge. That's good. Okay, countdown. Okay, and the word is expensive. He always buys the most expensive phones every year. Now, cheap wouldn't work. The most cheap, we would say cheapest, right? So we wouldn't use most with cheap. We would just say the cheapest. The most expensive, the most reliable. So those can work. Either one of those can work. But here it's expensive works best. Okay, here we go. Next. Okay, our next sentence. This phone has a long battery life. This phone has a long battery life. Long battery life. That means you could use it for a long time before you have to recharge. So you can use it maybe all day before a recharge. Okay, 30 seconds. What could the word be? This phone has a very long battery life. Okay, Helga, reliable, stylish, new. Yeah, use it. The new phones have a long battery life. It's when they get older, that's when the battery life decreases. Okay, that was 30 seconds. What could the three choices be? Let's have a look at the three choices. Okay, we have cracked, reliable, stylish. Cracked, reliable, stylish. What is the word? Countdown 5. All right, and the word is reliable. This reliable phone has a very long battery life. Good job. Okay, let's go to our next one. Okay, our next sentence. I love my new phone. It looks really cool. I love my new phone. It looks really cool. cool. Okay, what could the word be? 30 seconds. Take a guess. Okay, good. Helga says colorful. Carlos has colorful. Case, yeah. Attila, hello Attila. Okay, let's have a look at the three choices. Colorful looks like the top choice here. Whoa, there it is. It's in there. All right, so our three choices are colorful, old, stylish. Okay, here we go. Countdown for the word. Right. Oh, stylish. Oh, it could be colorful, right? I love my new stylish phone. It looks really cool. Yeah, colorful looks good. That's a good, that's probably better actually. I love my new colorful phone. It looks really cool. Yeah, so I think colorful is great choice. You guys had great guess there. Stylish is also, that's also works. Okay. Maybe this is the last one. I forgot, but there are 10 in total. I don't know what number this is. But anyways, here's the sentence. My grandfather still uses an phone with buttons. My grandfather still uses an phone with buttons. What could the word be? 30 seconds. Make your guess. Helga has old. 298, old. Khan, old. Henna, old. Carlos, old. Okay. 30 seconds. Let's have a look at the three possible words. Okay, now make your choice. Is it digital? Is it smartphone? Is it old-fashioned? Make your choice. Which one could it be? Digital, smartphone, old-fashioned. Pager. I used to have a pager a long time ago. Okay, I see 298 has old-fashioned. Helga has old-fashioned. Okay, Katie and Carlos. All right, here we go. Countdown. I think Casterine is on a time lag. Okay, Attila, I'm great. I think everyone else is doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm happy everything's good with you. Attila, good to see you, of course. Okay, let's have a look. What could it be? Yeah, we know it's old-fashioned. My grandfather still uses an old-fashioned phone with buttons. Oh, we got another one. I thought maybe this is the last one. I forgot. I can't remember. Okay, my phone has a cracked screen. My phone has a cracked screen. He's sad. Okay, 30 seconds. What could it be? My phone has a cracked screen. Helga, poor. Carlos, broken. Khan, new. Helga, old. Okay, that was 10 seconds. What are the three? Whoops, I stopped. Okay. What could the three choices be? Here we go. Let's have a look. We have shiny, old, clean. Shiny, old, clean. What could it be? Count down. Okay, and here we go. It's old. My old phone has a cracked screen. All right. Okay, that was the last one. What we're going to do now, we're going to review and we're going to say the sentences together. I'm not going to stop the video, right? We've been stopping and guessing. Now we're going to just run it through and say the sentences together. Are you ready? Here we go. I need some water, clear my throat, and we will say the sentences together. Then we will do the worksheet. Here we go. Let's see. This smartphone takes amazing pictures. I dropped my waterproof phone in the water. His noisy phone makes a lot of noise when it rings. She bought a small phone that fits easily in her pocket. I can't use this broken phone anymore because the buttons don't work. He always buys the most expensive phones every year. This reliable phone has a very long battery life. I love my new stylish phone. It looks really cool. My grandfather still uses an old-fashioned phone with buttons. My old phone has a cracked screen. Okay, good. All right, so that was the video. It is now time for the worksheet. So let's check the box. That was the video. We did that quiz. And now we're going to continue with the worksheet. More practice using these adjectives to describe phones. All the worksheets on my Patreon. Go to my Patreon, support me there so I can support you here. Okay, here we go. We have 2 pages for the worksheet. This is page 1. Okay, we're going to make it larger. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to choose which adjective. There are 10. But can't all fit. So I'm making the sentences larger for the phone people. So we'll do this in 2 parts, okay? So here's 1 to 5, and then we'll do 6 to 10. Okay, so in the chat, choose which adjective. Well, write the correct adjective in the chat. Like Helga. You see Helga, she has 1, 2, and so she wrote 1 and then plus the adjective 2, the adjective 3. So follow Helga's way. Follow her way. She writes the number and which adjective. And then when I see you guys got the 5 there, then I'll read the sentences and then we'll move to the next set. Then we'll move to the next set. Okay, let's read the 5 sentences. My old phone has a cracked screen. My old phone has a cracked screen. This smartphone takes amazing pictures. This smartphone takes amazing pictures. I dropped my waterproof phone in the water. I dropped my waterproof phone in the water. His noisy phone makes a lot of noise when it rings. His noisy phone makes a lot of noise when it rings. She bought a small phone that fits easily in her pocket. She bought a small phone that easily fits in her pocket. Okay, good. Now let's go to the last group. So here we go. We got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is the adjective for this sentence? Okay, let's read the sentences 6 to 10. 6, I can't use this broken phone anymore because the buttons don't work. I can't use this broken phone anymore because the buttons don't work. 7, he always buys the most expensive phones every year. He always buys the most expensive phones every year. This reliable phone has a very long battery life. Sorry. This reliable phone has a very long battery life. 9, I love my new stylish phone. It looks really cool. I love my new stylish phone. It looks really cool. 10, my grandfather still uses an old-fashioned phone with buttons. My grandfather still uses an old-fashioned phone with buttons. Okay, good. So that's page 1. So let's go to the next page, page 2. Here we go, page 2. Okay, page 2 is right here. Let's make it larger. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now you will decide the adjective for this sentence. I make it larger. Okay, there we go. So what could the adjective be? And we're describing phones, right? So you could use anything to describe these for the sentences, okay? As long as it makes sense in the sentence. So we have, this is a very phone on my desk. What could the adjective be? Your choice. The phone has a long-lasting battery. The phone stopped charging last night. I love the phone I bought last week. The phone takes clear pictures. So you decide, your choice. Player choice. Okay, Helga, this is a very stylish phone on my desk. Good. And I'm going to put a timer, okay, just to keep things moving. So I'm going to put 3 minutes. So 3 minutes to write your sentences. The reliable phone has a long-lasting battery. Good. Katie, smart. This is a very smart phone on my desk. Modern. This is a very modern phone on my desk. Good. Carlos, this is a very stylish phone on my desk. Reliable, number 2. Katie has reliable. The reliable phone has a long-lasting battery. Helga, the broken phone stopped charging last night. Carlos has reliable for number 2. The reliable phone has a long-lasting battery. Okay, Julia. This is a very modern phone on my desk. Good. Okay, Katie, you have broken. The broken phone stopped charging last night. Helga, I love the expensive phone I bought last week. Carlos, old-fashioned for 3. The old-fashioned phone stopped charging last night. Good. Helga, the smartphone takes clear pictures. Katie, expensive. I love the expensive phone I bought last week. Smart, number 5. The smartphone takes clear pictures. 1 more minute. Okay, Julia. I love the new phone I bought last week. Good. Okay. Okay, let's continue here. Now, I'm going to have to make it a little bit smaller. Now we're going to do each step more of a challenge, right? Each step has more of a challenge, more challenging, right? So step 1, you had a choice of which adjective. Step 2, you had the sentence, but then you could put any adjective in the sentence as long as it makes sense. Now, part 3, you have the adjective, but nothing else. So you have to make a sentence using the adjectives, right? So now it is most challenging because now you only have a adjective. Now you have to make a sentence around the adjective. So let's do that. So we have now a choice. So old, smart, waterproof, noisy, small, broken, expensive, reliable, stylish, old-fashioned. So you're going to take these adjectives and make sentences on your own. So 3 minutes. Write your sentences. Oh, okay, Helga. Now, you have yet. So not. So it should be like, my phone doesn't have a broken screen yet. Or like my new phone or my phone yet, meaning it's going to happen, but it hasn't happened yet. Hey, Lynn. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Welcome, Lynn. We are making sentences using these adjectives describing phones. So we're using these adjectives: old, smart, waterproof, noisy, small, broken, expensive, reliable, stylish, old-fashioned, to talk about phones, to make sentences describing phones. Helga has, I like my old phones. Carlos, my broken phone is still working fine. Okay, Carlos, we're going to change your sentence. My broken phone is still working fine. My broken phone is still working fine. Kadeen, I have a small, reliable phone. Good. Helga, I have to bring it to the repair service. I have to bring it to the repair service. Okay, Julia, I like my old phone. It still takes clear pictures. Good. Okay, Catherine, my phone is old and broken. Good, good, good. I love my expensive phone, says Julia. Helga, one of my phones was pretty expensive some years ago. Carlos, my broken phone is still working fine. Perfect. Yeah, to the repair service. Good, Helga. Okay, that was 3 minutes. I'm going to continue here. So still make your sentences, but I have to make it a little bit smaller. Now, the last part, you're going to use the adjectives to describe these phones. So we have phone 1, phone 2, phone 3. Please use 2 adjectives to describe these 3 phones. Use 2 adjectives to describe these 3 phones. Okay, Lynn, I have a smartphone. Hannah, be careful with my bag. My phone is not waterproof. Good, Hannah, I like it. Good sentence. Helga, I like Samsung phones. They are reliable. Very good. Okay, now Katie, phone 1, she's describing it's noisy and small. Good. Julia, I love my stylish phone I bought 2 years ago. Okay, Julia, I love my stylish phone I bought 2 years ago. One sentence. I love my stylish phone I bought 2 years ago. Helga, the first phone is noisy and modern. Very good. Helga, the second phone is old-fashioned and small. Very good. Oh, Katie, number 2, old-fashioned and outdated. Hannah, 1 is smart but noisy. Very good. I like it. Katie, 3 is old and broken. Carlos, 2. Phone 2 is old-fashioned. Okay, good. I love my stylish phone I bought 2 years ago. Good, Julia. Helga, the third phone is broken and old. Catherine, yes, the first phone is noisy. Number 2 is old. Good. Good, Catherine. Lynn, 1 is noisy. Hannah, old-fashioned but smart and still working. Number 2. Castrine, phone 3 is broken. Lynn, number 2 is old. Lynn, phone 3 is broken. Okay, the timer went off. So we're going to do now, on top of the chat, there is a quiz on top of the chat. So anyways, the worksheet we just did, great job everyone. I forgot, we got to we have to check the box. So that was the worksheet. Good job. Let's check the box. All right, so remember the worksheets are on my Patreon. Go there, support me there, so I can support you here. Get all the worksheets, they're all there, so you could do it on your own anytime. You could watch my video, you can do it with me, with the actual pencil, right, with the worksheet, or just, you could just do it right on the worksheet from your phone, because the worksheets are a PDF file. So the PDF files, you can open up the PDF on your computer and write on the PDF file right from your computer. So you don't have to download it, or you don't have to print it out or anything. You could do it all on your computer, on your smartphone. So go to my Patreon, support me there, get everything here. Okay, so on top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. Choose the best word. There's 4 choices. Choose the best word for the sentence. If you haven't done it, do it now. Let me get it, clear my throat here a little bit. Okay, let's check out the worksheet here. Or not the worksheet, the quiz. Open it up. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for the quiz? The sentence is, when things get hard, it's important to never, one more time. When things get hard, it's important to never, okay, choose the best word. Is it go away? Is it break out? Is it give up? Is it calm down? Does a sentence go like this? When things get hard, it's important to never go away. When things get hard, it's important to never break out. When things get hard, it's important to never give up. When things get hard, it's important to never calm down. Is it go away? Is it break out? Is it give up? Is it calm down? Choose the best word. Good luck. Okay, I see give up, give up, give up, never give up. Good, Attila. Yeah, Hannah, give up. Kadeen says, when things get hard, it's important to never give up. Nicely done. That is the sentence. It is, when things get hard, it's important to never give up. Never give up. Good, Saima. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Good job, great job. We did it. Yeah, we had an idiom, eat like a horse. That means to eat a lot. And then we did a conversation. It was in a restaurant. We practiced, what can I get you? I'll have. That's a good choice. And then we finished off today describing phones. We had a video quiz and a worksheet. So good job, everyone. Thank you for being here with me, because of course, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So thank you. Thank you, Carlos. Green team, thank you so much. Carlos joined the channel. He supports me. He supports the channel. Be like Carlos. Join the channel. Get your name in green. Be on the green team. And then Amazon.com for my books. Of course, Patreon for all the worksheets. Support me there so I can support you here. I will be back on Tuesday, 5 p.m. Tuesday, 5 p.m. If you can make it, please come at 5 p.m. I'm in Japan, so this is Japan time. Tuesday, 5 p.m. Thursdays, 10 a.m. Sundays, 10 a.m. Today is Sunday. It is 10 a.m. here in Japan. Well, now it's 11:30, almost 11:30. Okay, everyone, let's say goodbye together. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, everyone. Kadeen, Castorine, Julia, Helga. Thank you all. Hannah, thank you. Everyone, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. You're welcome, Hannah. Okay. Let's count down and say goodbye together. Oh, love and peace to you and your family. Smile, stay healthy, be safe. Okay, we're counting down together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love and peace to you and your family. Smile, be safe, stay healthy. I will see you soon. Take it easy. Bye. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate your kind support. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.